Welcome to my channel. If you are watching this and you want to come to Nollywood, like you want to get into the industry, then you are in the right place because I'm about to share some things I wish I knew before I started. So sit back and let's enjoy this ride together. After I finished school in 2016, I decided to start going for auditions and yeah, it's time to enter the industry. Let's go, yes. So I came to Lagos and I just came for that audition. After the audition, boom, like this, I got a role, lead role to act in one cinema film like that. Like a lie, cinema role. Oh God, they did not call me back. So the idea is, you likely would go through those kind of moments where you go for auditions, go for things like that, and you don't get called back. Do not be discouraged because it's part of the journey. So I realized that there is more I could do. So I decided to try behind the camera stuff. I started watching a lot of videos, started attending the master classes, started learning what's going on in the industry. I went to a film school and that was how the journey started. I'm going to be sharing with you some things that you can actually do that can bring you into Nollywood. The first thing I would like to tell you is that you should make a film. Yes, make a film. That might sound a bit ironic, like I want to enter the industry, I want to come and start making films, so why should I make my own film to enter? Well, you can make a film with your phone, with a camera. The first film I made was actually with a camera. I'll put a link somewhere so that you can go and watch it. And it was just 1 minute, so I just thought of the story, wrote it overnight, got up the next morning, asked my friend, oh, you have a camera, please come and help me, let's shoot this thing together. I was like the main actor there, you see everything, and that was how I started. So what making a film does for you is that, the first thing it does for you is that it communicates intentions. When you watch your film, like, okay, you made this. Also, who knows, your movie, your short film, your first short film, no matter how crude it looks, might get you a festival outing. It doesn't have to be Sundance or Cannes or Toronto. It might be one of local festivals in Nigeria, which is even better for you because that way you can easily attend that festival and meet people. Do you understand? So that way you can begin to connect with people in the industry. So it's always good to make a film. But the second thing I want to tell you is to make friends with filmmakers. I've observed that a lot of people, when they are trying to make friends with filmmakers, they're trying to send a message to someone like, say, Funke Akindele or Kunle Afolayan and say, sir, I'm a fan, you're my mentor. It's actually easier to connect sideways than to connect upward. And what this means is that you stand a higher chance of coming into Nollywood through someone who is not exactly up there yet. They call those kind of people, say, maybe upcoming actors or upcoming directors or upcoming whatever. And yeah, so why don't you want to make friends with an upcoming? The person is going up anyway, so follow the person up. Do you understand? So that's your best bet actually, because if you send a message to some of those bigger directors or bigger filmmakers, they will most likely not respond because they get a lot of those messages every day, so they won't answer you. Most likely they won't answer you. You might try, there's no harm in trying, but more often than not, you won't get a response. So make friends with actual people that you can see and talk with. Someone that you know that if you call, they will pick your call and they can actually talk with you. Okay, so I hope that helps. Making friends with actual filmmakers will help you because they will teach you things and they will actually help you to meet people. It's the people you know that will connect you. Number 3, this one is actually very, very important, is for you to learn a skill. Anything that has to do with film, whether editing, whether basic camera operation. It doesn't mean that you become Roger Dickens overnight, right? So you can learn those basic skills like editing, maybe not to edit for a Netflix movie, right? But at least something basic. You can learn camera work. You can learn even how to write. Start trying out those. And funny enough, there are mobile versions of writing softwares now, so you can use them on your phones to start learning. So you can try out writing, watch a lot of videos on YouTube. Like this one, you're going to learn stuff like, and I'm going to still share a lot of other things that you can learn, so make sure you don't miss any of those coming episodes. Number 4 is audition. Yeah, I know I talked about auditions earlier, but actually I didn't make it through auditions, right? I did other things, but Some people actually make it from auditions as actors. So they go for an audition, some is 2, some is 3, some 4, some 50, but they eventually get it. So yeah, attend auditions. So I actually forgot to tell you earlier that I actually got a call back from one of my numerous auditions. But the funny thing was that the callback came like a year after for another film. So auditions actually work too if you be patient enough. And you can actually get it on the first try. It works that way too. So auditions or maybe job hunting, like a normal job, CV and all of that. So if you've learned some skills in film that you think you can now start using, you can actually put out your CV. There are actually film jobs on LinkedIn and different places online, on Twitter and different social media platforms. People are looking for one professional or the other. So if you have those skills, yeah, you can apply and you get jobs through that way. So number 5 is attend a film school. Yes, attending a film school is going to help you get into the industry because first of all, you'll be equipped with enough knowledge to be able to be useful in the industry. So people want to work with you because they know you know something because you've attended a film school. Another thing that film school does for you is that you're going to meet a lot of like-minded people in film school, people that are professionals like you, people that have learned like you, that you can collaborate with and actually start your film journey that way. So film school is going to help you, like I said earlier, connect sideways such that you have colleagues that you start together in film school. Attend film school, you're going to learn from it, and of course you're going to meet people that will help you. Alright, so I hope you've learned a lot from this video. I'm sure you've learned a lot. There's still a lot more I want to tell you about filmmaking and film in Nigeria generally. So please do like and subscribe so that you can get more from this channel. I'll see you in the next one.